Republic. Like, I just wanted to drink some beer and cut myself. No one told me I was going to have to laugh tonight. Not ready for this. Y'all should be in a good mood. We have a great show planned for tonight. We have a great newcomer, some awesome features, an amazing headliner. It's going to be a good time. Really diverse group of comics, too. We have an all-American white guy, a redhead, a gay comic, a Filipino comic, a female comic. All we need is a guy in a wheelchair, and we have the entire Burger King Kids Club. Or the cast of Glee. Or the cast of Friday the 13th Part 2. Which is weird how similar they are to each other. We should merge them all, that'd be kind of cool. We could have like Jason stabbing a bunch of singing high school bitches. He's killing me softly with his... No, I'm not gonna sing, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna stop right now. No, it's really good. I'm in a great mood tonight, guys, because the holiday's over. So glad the holidays are over. It was like watching a dyslexic in a spelling bee. It was stressful and uncomfortable. Didn't like it at all. My mom was the most stressful part of the holidays for me. All year long, my mom doesn't care what I do with myself. When the holidays come around, my family's in town, she turns into this concerned mother all of a sudden. She starts doing this to me. Hey Mike, when are you going to have kids? Mike, you're 32 years old, you should think about having kids. Mike, if you don't have kids soon, they could be deformed. And it's embarrassing, it embarrassed me, but I was ready for it this year. I was like, I'm going to embarrass her back. As soon as she starts me, I'm going to embarrass her back. Hey Mike, when are you going to have kids? Mom, I sleep with every girl I meet. What else can I do? When I get a chance to throw it in, I throw it in. It's the only play I can make. But I'm playing the odds, though. In 9 months, I'm either going to have a kid or gonorrhea. Or both. And I will love them just the same. It's true though, she drives me nuts, she drives me insane. I feel like I need to get out of the house. I feel like the Indian in One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. I'm throwing furniture through the window, making a run for it. I gotta get out of here. But it's Christmas time, so everywhere you go, there's people everywhere. In December, I went to Taco Bell, and there was a line of people in Taco Bell buying Christmas presents. How much do you have to hate someone to buy him a Taco Bell gift card? At least get him Chipotle. You would never need a gift card to Taco Bell because they practically give their food out. Their pricing plan is one step up from a soup kitchen. Imagine if you went into Taco Bell with a $20 gift card. I'd like to use this whole thing. They'd have a fucking heart attack. How many tacos can I get with this? Thousands? They're calling up other Taco Bells, having them helicopter in meat sauce. In the South, there's a guy slaughtering cows to keep up with demand. Oh wait, there's Taco Bell. There's a guy on the beach shooting down seagulls to keep up with demand. The holidays are stressful though, man. They're a pain in the ass. And everyone likes to get mad at the holidays. People pretend that it's like a joyous time, but really they just want to be pissed off. A good example of how pissed off people get at the holidays over stupid shit. Holiday tree. How mad were people about this? The holiday tree thing? It's a Christmas tree, it's a holiday tree, it's a Christmas tree. It's a fucking tree. They recycle trees and turn them into toilet paper. No matter what you called it in December, now you're calling it Charmin. Who cares? You know, the argument should have been, is it going to be 1-ply or 2-ply? Be soft or firm? Those are the things that matter. But they get mad about everything. What else do they get mad about? Oh, and also, by the way, tree, Christmas tree, it's not like it's a religious thing, you know? It's not like somebody said, hey, we should call Jesus Barry. Why don't we call the Bible Twilight Part 5? I like that name. What else do people get mad about? You got Happy Holidays or Merry Christmas is another one. I'm going to say Merry Christmas, because if it offends people, they're just babies. Well, to an extent, I agree. I mean, you wouldn't get offended because it's just a day, you know, it's just a day of the week. Who cares? If I went up to you and I was like, hey man, have a good weekend, you're going to go, I don't celebrate the weekends, I like Wednesdays. Maybe next time you'll ask, buddy. But I don't really think it's about offending people so much. It's really, how much of a pompous ass are you that you think your holiday is the only one that matters, you know? Like, if someone came up to you in February and was like, yeah, I'm gonna pick on you, I'm sorry. If someone came up to you in February though and was like, hey man, happy Black History Month, you're gonna be like, yeah, you're weird because I'm clearly almost an albino. I'm sorry, man. Because I'm Irish and I'm white, but you make me look like Carlton Banks. Why did I say Carlton Banks of all black people I could have named? He's like the whitest black guy. Carlton Thanks makes me look like Farrakhan. That was a bad choice. But yeah, people love to get pissed about everything at the holidays. And then they get like, oh, stores are making their employees say Happy Holidays instead of Merry Christmas. This is a big one. Why are they making their employees say Happy Holidays? Now we care what cashiers have to say? I was a cashier my whole life. Every time I tried to talk to someone, they're like, yeah, Chevy Cathy, put my shit in a bag, I gotta get the hell out of here. They don't care, they don't want to listen to you. And then the media gets a hold of all this and they make it like so dramatic, don't they? Like, there's a war on Christmas, everyone. There's a war on Christmas. Was anyone worried that there was a war on Christmas? Did any of you come home from work one day and worry that there was a Jew behind your couch with a blow dart gun? Did he say Christmas yet? Did he say it? He's watching Christmas Story. Took him out, next house, next house. And then the Facebook statuses are the best. People love to make dramatic Facebook statuses when they're mad about something. They're not mad about the loss of jobs in Rhode Island, the loss of people getting kicked out of their houses. They're mad about the holiday tree. This is a big one. All of you probably saw this at some point. Half of you probably even wrote it yourself. I'm buying a Christmas tree. I'm calling it a Christmas tree. And I don't care what you think about it. Who said not to? You're making up an argument. You're arguing with yourself. It's like going outside, looking at your neighbors and being like, I'm wearing pants, I'm calling them pants, and I don't care what you think about it. You're like, yeah, cool. Like, well, I saw a guy yesterday in shorts, there must be a war on pants. But I know my Barry Gibbon rights, I read it in Twilight Part 5. The other thing about the holidays, I'm just too poor. I can't afford the holidays. I realized like 2 years ago, if I saw a drug addict on the side of the road, I'd feel bad for him. Like, this poor guy, his life's in the gutter, everything's falling apart for him, this sucks. Now I see a heroin addict and I'm like, really? In this economy? What's your secret? I'm eating ramen noodles, you're buying heroin. What are you doing right? Seriously, is being a drug addict hiring? Because I need to buy shit. It's true though, I do eat a lot of ramen noodles. 32 years old and I eat a lot of ramen noodles and I don't like to tell people that. Because ramen noodles, in a way, is a lot like being a drug addict. Like, you start when you're younger, and then when you get to college it becomes an everyday thing. Then you get out of college and all your friends grew out of it, but you still do it every once in a while. You just don't tell people. Then your friends find out and they're like, really, Mike, ramen noodles? Clean up and get a job. No one's dinner should cost 13 cents. Are you guys ready for your first comic? This first guy coming to the stage, he's pretty new to comedy, started around the same time I did. He's performed everywhere from Catch a Rising Star to The Comedy Connection. He has about 10 million fans on Twitter. I think Daniel Tosh is following you, is that correct? Daniel Tosh is following him on Twitter. Give it up for Mike.